If you're worried about something, anything, then congratulations. You can stop worrying because there is nothing you have to do. Also, doing nothing is actually impossible. Someone asks you, "What are you doing?" And you say, "Nothing." But you're not actually doing nothing. You're standing, or you're walking, or you're sitting. You're breathing and blinking and moving at any rate. You're doing something, even if it's sleeping or just thinking about doing something. When someone accuses you of doing nothing, what they really mean is that they don't approve of what you are doing. They would prefer that you do something else. Like all words, nothing is a relative term. What if you were to stop paying attention to other people's definitions of something and nothing? You would probably stop jumping through hoops for people and performing for them, as a result of which you would probably lose some friends, and you would probably lose certain opportunities that come with having certain friends. When you lose things, for instance, as a result of no longer people pleasing, something pretty interesting happens. Whatever you lose is replaced by something else. When you quote unquote lose things, you free up space, and when you create space, you invite new things to occupy it. It's just the way life works. You never have to worry about quote unquote losing everything. Everything and nothing are relative concepts, and statements like "I lost everything" are just hyperbolic. Also, the thing about losing everything is that after you quote unquote lose everything, life actually goes on. Some people leave home and cut ties with their families with nothing but the clothes on their back. Why would they do that? There must not have been much incentive to stay. Some people are willing to work for years in a verbally and emotionally abusive environment because the pay is good, and some people are not. You can label people as hardworking. You can label them as lazy. You can describe them however you like, as sellouts or quitters. Labels are just words. At the end of the day, your reality, your experience of it, is a matter of what you are willing to accept. Here's the truth. The truth is that you are free. You are free to surround yourself with people who treat you with respect and bring out your best qualities. And every moment you spend in the presence of those who put you down and dim your light is a moment you don't spend with those who buttress and lift you up. And since you are always doing something, regardless of the people who denigrate it as nothing, you might as well do something you enjoy. If you can live in fear of not being good enough, you are equally capable of living with the clarity and ease of mind that come with knowing that you are good enough. You are always safe and free. You never have to feel sorry for yourself. Help is always available. Something I love doing whenever I notice myself feeling tense is to first breathe a huge sigh of relief, genuine relief, and then to give thanks by saying something like, "Thank goodness. Thank goodness I am free. It is good to know that I am safe. Thank goodness. Thank you for helping me. Thank you for guiding me back to safety and freedom." What I love about these words of thanks is that they allow me to assume the consciousness of already having received help instead of yearning for it and wondering why it isn't here yet. Instead of waiting to be rescued, in other words. I feel the connection with my spirit in those moments. I remember that I am never far from home. I remember that when I fear less, I suffer less, and that I have nothing to prove. And when I suffer less and truly understand that there is nothing for me to prove, I instantly enjoy myself a whole lot more. I remember my freedom. I remember that it is safe for me to relax now and to just trust in the infinite intelligence of life.